Hi, welcome everyone. I am Dr. Hande Mutlu Öztürk and today I will articulate a grand vision to rescue our food systems from the literal trash. As engineers, we often wrestle with the second law of thermodynamics, entropy. The disorder of the universe always increases. However, the disorder in our food system and within our power to halt. To 2030 goal to reduce waste by 50% is not just a declaration of intent. It's a technical imperative. Today we are constructing the identity of a new professional figure, one who keeps food safety in their pocket and wears an entrepreneurial jacket. To save our food system, measuring pH in a lab is not enough. We must hit the ground and organize the community. If you are ready, we are starting our journey to transform stale bread into golden data. This training program provides a professional roadmap aimed at achieving the goal of reducing food waste and loss in the supply chain by 50% by 2030. By blending the technical discipline of food engineering with the visionary capacity of social entrepreneurship and digital literacy, the program prepares participants as waste management leaders. The focus is on designing community-engaged, financially sustainable, circular, and technology-based initiatives, moving from a traditional charity model to a social business framework. This course translates theory into practice using successful case study from Italy to United Kingdom and Turkey, such as the TIDER model. After these courses, participants will be able to analyze food loss and waste and hierarchy, develop entrepreneurial business models, lead community co-design, navigate legislation and standards, manage digital platforms. If you are ready, we can say together, turn waste into value, activate your community. Let's move to the topic that makes everyone's eyes light up, money. Globally, there is an annual global loss of $1 trillion. We are literally pouring $1 trillion down the drain every year. But the magic number I want to emphasize is 1 to 14. Research showed that every $1 invested in food waste reduction yields a median $14 return for the business. This is a miracle in the terms of return on investment. What stock market investment gives you that ratio? Waste management is not a charity, it's efficiency engineering. Think of a restaurant. Every lettuce leaf thrown away is wasted procurement cost, labor, and cooling energy. Your accountants might be worried at first, but when they heard this 1 to 14 ratio, they will be the most excited people in the room. As food engineers, we ground our solution architecture in the waste hierarchy with prevention at source at the primary pillar. Unavoidable surplus is redirecting through social entrepreneurship and upcycling, transforming misallocated or aesthetically imperfect products into value-added output, replacing linear disposal with a circular system design. The word of regulation can be as dry as stale bread, but the Italians add a gourmet touch here. The Gatta law is one of the most successful global examples that make food donation rational through fiscal incentive rather than mandatory penalties. The logic of donate food, get a discount on your local waste tax drives business toward profitability, not just altruism. Million neighborhood hubs serve as the field laboratory for this law. In this model, where the municipality, university, and private sector sit at the same table to discuss how to redistribute surplus. 650 tons of food were rescued in 2023. This is proof of how legislation can successfully marry community action. Technology is our most powerful ammunition in the war against food waste. The Food Diverse platform launched by Food Cloud in Ireland match retailers with surplus to charities in need within seconds. It's like Tinder for food. The right match saves lives. Fair share in the United Kingdom has industrialized this process, providing 128 million meals a year. Their secret is not just distributing food, but growing it with transparent ESG impact reporting. As an engineer, I can tell you, you cannot manage what you cannot measure. Thus, digital networks inject data mining into logistical chaos, selling system leaks in real time. Food justice and dignity. Doug Rauch's daily table model revolutionized the sector by treating those in need as customers rather than victims. When examining the financial model, we see that 70% of operating expenses are covered by sale revenue. This reduces the initiative's dependence on external funding while promising to community access to fresh, healthy food. The key point is that the nutritional value is never compromised. By putting imperfect products on the shelf, we send a message. Beauty is fleeting, but vitamins are forever. This model is a social business marvel that transforms food desert into oasis. From our own country, a model we are proud of, TIDAR. It's a rare global example merging food banking with employment. The supermarket is not just a distribution point, it's a space where people choose with dignity. But the engineering brilliance lies in the separate cloud platform. By connecting food bank across 45 provinces with a digital backbone, they match a potato surplus in one area with an onion need in another. Thither intervenes into root cause of poverty, unemployment through support HR. They don't just rescue food, they also rescue lives. Data is the new spice of food system. We food engineers no longer just use spectrophotometers. We have traceability system and QR codes. We must digitally track a product from the field to a charity's price. Why? It's because trust increases when supported by digital evidence. When you show people their numerical environmental impact, behavior change accelerates. Moreover, we ensure digital inclusion by opening these technologies to all age via simple tools like WhatsApp bots. You cannot design a solution sitting in your office. You must conduct vast walks. The design thinking methodology helps us understand what the community truly needs. Maybe the problem is not a lack of food, but a lack of a refrigerated vehicle to move it. Instead of starting with a huge budget, we must see and fix errors early with small pilots during the prototyping phases. The rule of fail fast, learn cheap applies to food entrepreneurship too. Every solution you co-design with the community will be owned and sustained by them. Who pays? is the nightmare question for every social venture. The answer lies in hybrid models. In the pay-as-you-save model, when you reduce a hotel's waste, you receive a portion of the money they saved as a service fee. This is a win-win scenario. Also, volunteerism is a great start, but a paid core team is essential for long-term operational stability. We should start with the excitement of volunteers, but arrive with the discipline of professionals. Through innovative tools like social impact bonds, we must create a result-oriented financing ecosystem. Now the slide where I put on my lab coat, we cannot poison people while trying to reduce waste. HACCP compliance is not an option for us, it's a condition of existence. 1 second error in the cold chain for donated food can destroy the reputation of the entire operation. This is why it's vital that all our volunteers and staff hold technical competency certifications. As I conclude, let me leave you with a metaphor from food engineering. A system is only as strong as its weakest link. In our food system, the weakest link is waste, and the strongest is the community. To build resilient food systems, we need more than just engineering. We need an entrepreneurial spirit and community engagement. 2030 is approaching fast, and entropy is waiting. But remember, we are food engineers. We prevent even milk from spoiling. We can stop waste too. Start implementing the models you heard here today in your own neighborhood. A small local steps is the only true antidote to the global crisis. Thank you for listening.